Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is October 21st, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Okay, so Tesla had a great day today. So yesterday we had the earnings call. Elon was not on the call. I had forgotten that he had told us that he would not be attending those earnings calls anymore. I was a little bit sad about that because Elon was adding transparency into the company. And of course, with his superior intellect, it was interesting to hear him talk and understand how he thinks. But I think that I forget the name of the guy that replaced him, but he is doing a wonderful job. This guy is also very smart. And you can tell by the way he thinks that he has things all laid out in his head. Anyways, was the earnings call, and basically Tesla is growing. The company is basically growing quite fast. For a car company, I am really happy that we are seeing some impact in the stock. So Tesla closed up $28.20 at 3.26%. So that's equal to 3.26%. We close at $8.94. Post-market, we are down by $3 only. Let's look at what this looks like on the charts. So remember, we had been for the past 3 days under this 881 resistance. The stock could not go past that. And today we had a pretty good day. So we have the same low as we had yesterday. So we opened a little bit lower than the low of yesterday. And we have a nice big green candle with a little wick on the top. And this little wick is aligned exactly with what number? This is just the new resistance I did today, so I cannot take credit for that one. But that resistance is the all-time high. So, whoops, I'm messing things up. So in terms of the all-time high, so I used the high on January 25th, and we had a high of $900.40. This is where Tesla is paused today. Let me just go back here. So see, it stopped there. Let's go see the 1 hour chart. Yeah, nice green candle during the first hour. Then the second hour, we touched that 940. Then the stock went down. Then we did not go lower than this point here, which is approximately 889. Going up, going down, going up, going down. So there's a little bit of hesitation around that number. So people are afraid to buy that high. So people are just wanting to see what is happening. And I hope that we are going to cross that 940 number and that we are going to go deeper into the second channel. Let's look at the indicators here. The only thing that I can point out on the indicators is the RSI. So RSI, if you look at this top here, is higher than this top here. So you see here, the top, this top. So RSI would be suggesting, what is happening? So RSI would be suggesting that the strength in the stock is going down a little bit. So the RSI is not always right, but this is just interesting that it says that, but everything else is perfectly great. Let's go back to the daily charts. We have an increase in volume too. 31 million shares of Tesla were exchanged today compared to an average of 19 million. So that's pretty high. Stochastic is going back up at 96. And okay, this is just the line that I drew. I will only make it visible on the hourly chart. RSI still overbought, but when the RSI goes overbought, you should not sell because you would have missed going from 800 to 900 basically on Tesla. So don't use that as a sell signal. This is not the right sell signal that you want. Then MACD still crossed over bullish, and the distance between the two lines is getting bigger. And this distance is expressed here in this bar chart. So the lines in the bar chart are getting longer and longer. And the MI, can it become more bullish? I don't think so. The green line is expressing the bullishness in the stock. The red line is expressing the bearishness in the stock, and it's going super, super high. And a note that I have not mentioned a lot recently is that in the DMI, we also have a black line. That black line needs to be over 20 for the DMI to clearly show a trend. Right now, that black line is up to 24. This is giving a little bit more significance crossing of the red and green lines for the MI. So fantastic. Everything is super great. Tesla is behaving nicely. So where will it stop? This is the second channel that we are in. So we are almost in the middle part of this second channel. Once we break this 900, the stock can go touch this resistance right here. And this resistance right here, depending on when the stock reaches it, and I hate to see this little thing here. If I put it on the other side, it won't help me much, but basically it's going to be close to 1,000. So we are at 1,000 here. So once we break 900, Tesla can go up to 1,000 easily. And then the stock will touch this channel resistance, and we'll have to see what happens. We touched that resistance in the past at a much lower number, but still it's the same resistance that is just going through time. So we touched it and then came down quite fast and stayed on this support here of the second channel. And then we tried it again and were stopped and came back down, and we had to fight it. We had to fight it, and we succeeded. And then the stock continued like crazy towards the second resistance. So we can expect maybe something like this. So depending on how fast we reach that resistance, if we reach it super fast, we might be coming down. If we reach it slowly, and if we pause before it a little while and then break it, then there's even some chances that we cross it and continue. But just to conclude, if we cross 940, $1,000 is not impossible. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. You can become a YouTube member. You can click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.